Oh man, what a time to be alive. I love college football. I can't get enough of this stuff. And also, this is a double upload because you guys showed so much support. You crushed the like goal. I always appreciate that. Much love. There's way too much stuff going on for a Monday, and if you're not caught up to date, you'd get lost in all this. And even me, some of it's still confusing. For starters, you got Lincoln Riley backstabbing Oklahoma, taking his coaches and his 5-star recruits to USC. You got Tennessee rumors going on. You got Ole Miss rumors, who's going to be the next head coach at Oklahoma, and so much more. We thought Spencer Rattler getting benched, that was the biggest drama we'll ever see, but it's got nothing compared to what's going on. I straight up couldn't tell you how I would feel right now if I was an Oklahoma fan. There's so much chaos going on, and it's all happening in a short amount of time. It's devastating. Who would have thought Lincoln Riley would have transferred from Oklahoma before Spencer Rattler did? Think about that. All throughout the season, we were hearing the rumors about, is Spencer Rattler going to enter the transfer portal? If he does, where's he going to go? When in reality, we were worried about the wrong thing. The head coach left before the quarterback. Think about it. Everything that's happened, it's only been in 24 hours. It's just getting started. It's going to get worse from here on out. There's going to be many more headlines. There's going to be many more transfers. Nobody knows what Spencer Rattler or Caleb Williams is going to do, and nobody knows what's going to happen with Oklahoma as a team. The way it's currently looking right now, they're not just going to lose a couple of 4 or 5-star recruits. They're going to lose 8, 9, 10, maybe 11 or 12. With all that being said, earlier today, it was announced, to nobody's surprise, Spencer Rattler is going to enter the transfer portal. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. So since Spencer Rattler made his decision a couple of hours ago, it's left everybody with the same question. What's going to happen with him, and what's going to happen with Caleb Williams? Here's what Caleb Williams said on Twitter, quote unquote, "I appreciate all the concerns about the situation, but I'm also happy for Coach Riley, Mama Riley, Sloan, and Stella for that huge opportunity ahead. That's all I plan to say right now. #boomer. If you've been on social media, in particular Twitter, I've been seeing everyone saying, oh, Caleb Williams, he's going to go to USC and Lincoln Riley's going to take him with him. As Lee Corso would say, not so fast, my friend. One thing we know for sure is that Spencer Rattler will not be returned to Oklahoma. He made that clear, his personal trainer made that clear, and his family. It didn't have anything to do with Lincoln Riley. It's more the fact he wants a fresh new start, and I don't blame him. I don't know what's going to happen with Caleb. I could see him staying, but I could also see him entering the transfer portal and going somewhere else. I think it's really going to depend on if they lose a lot of recruits and if they don't get a good head coach. If Oklahoma can somehow retain the recruits and get some of them back, get some players to come back, I think he might stay. But for right now, it's not looking good. A lot of the players aren't coming back, and they're losing a ton of recruits at a rapid rate. On Twitter, Skip Bayless said this, and I agree with it. He said, Lincoln Riley never bought into Caleb Williams, quote unquote, blew the season by yanking him at Baylor. We talked about this before on the channel, and I always got this vibe that Lincoln Riley never bought into the hype of Caleb Williams. I truly believe that, and I think he wanted Spencer Rattler to be his guy, but he had no choice. He never went up to the media and praised Caleb like he was praising Spencer in the years before. And even when Caleb led him back against Texas and there was a quarterback battle, he was saying it was even when everybody knew it was clear Caleb was much better. That's how I see it. Let me know how you see it. I think Lincoln Riley would prefer Rattler over Williams. Maybe not talent-wise, I obviously think Caleb's better. There's just something I felt like they had a great connection that him and Caleb never built. It could change at any given moment. In a couple of hours, there could be more nonsense going on. For right now, I think Rattler has a better chance of chasing Lincoln Riley to USC than Williams. Williams hasn't put his name in the transfer portal just quite yet, and I don't see him doing it anytime soon. What I think he's doing right now, it's smart. He's waiting to see how it plays out. If the situation looks good for next year, he'll stay. If it gets worse, he'll leave. Let's take a look at this tweet that Dan Orlovsky tweeted out. I 100% expect Caleb Williams to transfer to USC. I get it. A lot of people are thinking that and they're wanting that to happen. But man, let me tell you something. If that happens, Caleb Williams and Lincoln Riley, they really snaked over Oklahoma, and that is going to be one heck of a villain story. Caleb and Lincoln Riley will literally be hated and banned from Oklahoma. I don't want you to underestimate it. I mean this 100%. You're talking about maybe arguably one of the most hated head coach and quarterback duos of all time if that happens. Low key, I kind of want it to happen to see what people will say. Alright, let me elaborate on that. I know most people aren't going to hate Caleb for it, and I'm not going to hate him for it because if you're a player, you got to put yourself in the best position to succeed and do what's best for you. On the flip side, I try to look at it from two different perspectives. There's going to be many Oklahoma fans that are mad he's leaving. Now that I think about it, I don't think too many Oklahoma fans are going to be mad at Caleb no matter what he chooses to do. From everything I've seen from the Oklahoma fan base, they're great, they're passionate, and they love their players. They're always going to support them. I got to give a huge shout out to the Boomer Nation. Y'all guys, you know your college football, you love it, and you support your team. You couldn't ask for anything else. That right there is also a key piece and reason as to why I think Caleb Williams and some other recruits are still going to go there. When you're talking about some of the best college football programs of all time, Oklahoma has got to be up there. They're one of the most appealing schools to go to in the Big 12. Now they're going to the SEC. It's going to be a little harder. As bad as it looks, I know it looks bad. I don't think the ship has sunk just yet. You're going to be okay. I couldn't see Oklahoma going from 10-2 this year to possibly 6-6 next year. I don't see that happening whatsoever. Only time will tell. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Here's why I think Williams going to USC would be great, and I could see it happening. Reason number one. He didn't go to Oklahoma for the school, he went for the head coach. That's the system he wanted to play in. If you watched him play this year, you didn't have to be an avid college football fan to know he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Reason number two. Who doesn't want to live in California and get all these sponsorship deals? And reason number three, the same reason Lincoln Riley went there, it's going to be easier competition. You thought he was tearing up the Big 12? Oh gosh, I don't know what he's going to do in the Pac-12. Some of the same can be said for Spencer Rattler. He is from the West Coast. That's why I do see him going out there, but so is Caleb Williams. Rattler also has a ton of endorsement deals he signed before this season. If he goes out to USC, he can land even bigger ones. There's more opportunities for Rattler. Rattler's that big city kid. He's always been around the lights his entire life. Him and USC seems like a good villain story too. I think Oklahoma is getting one of the two. It doesn't matter if it's Caleb or Rattler. It's going to be a villain story. You can write it down. I would be absolutely shocked if one of them two doesn't go there. I'm very curious. Let me know how you feel. You think Caleb would be a better fit or Rattler, or who do you think is going to go there? Last but not least, before we end this video off, I saw a great question on Twitter. If Caleb Williams transfers, who will be the next quarterback at Oklahoma? Maybe that's the question we need to be talking about, because Spencer left, there's only one left. I don't even know who the next guy is. I'm sure they got a capable third-string quarterback, but the drop-off from Williams to whoever the heck it is major. I'm not too sure if I've emphasized it enough in the past couple of videos, but if you are an Oklahoma fan, it's time to press that panic button. Things are getting bad. Whew. I don't even know what to say. College football, it's great. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. But with that being said, that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.